Arriving in the tunnel, raising from a stope, in wet and dust and gas, boys, working like a dope. She was breaking to the nuts, boys, making 8 feet every time. But the bonus I was making was just a goddamn crime. To set up in a raise, boys, drag a stope of 90 feet, hook in air and water, think I've got it beat. Grabbed a 3-foot starter to drill into the face. Some cowboy blasts a bootleg, knocks the air out every place. Bob Douglas come a-running, likewise old Ed Foy. Jack Ross and young Don Pringle set out to find the boy. They found him in the ore shaft as Klaproth jumped about, a cussin' and a swearin', get that Volapin muck out. We put him in an ore tub and trammed into the shaft. To kill himself for Granby, he must be bloody daft. To make an extra $1, he lost his goddamn head, and used a case of powder when 1 stick would do instead. Well, I went back to my raise, boys, and climbed up on the dock. I just got nicely started when down come tons of rock. I tried to grab a bull prick, but grabbed a brace instead. Down came the steel and stoper around my bloody head. I went to see the boss, boys, to say I'd pulled the pin, to work at Copper Mountain, by Christ a man can't win. They stopped my board and lodgings and commissary too, and when they stopped my bonus I had nothing when I was through. I've tried Sheep Creek and Mascot, Pioneer and Braylon too. I've worked the Isle of Mountain and Gold Quartz of Caribou. So come all you hard rock miners, a warning take by me. Stay away from Copper Mountain or any mine in this BC. They'll brook you and they'll bleed you, take everything you save, and when they've got the last drop, they'll stick you in a grave. Or some holy Joe on Skid Road will try to save your soul, 'cause if you're a hard rock miner, boys, you're always in the hole.